means the Thunderbird 2 is done, but not the little vehicles that go in the pod. And that means that we've got our basic model as per the instructions, sitting on a rocky ledge, as the Thunderbird's team would often do. And it's great. They're not cheap, even at mates rates, which I managed to get. It's a bit pricey, but there it is, one of the most phenomenal vehicles ever. So we've got it with the legs down. I'll drop the pod shortly. It all went together fine. I did have these little issues with the transfers, and I've just noticed on this side, on the red kind of jet propulsion unit, a wrinkle and a split. Now they weren't there originally, and I've put plenty of fix on, as I keep saying, and I'm now convincing myself that it's the plastic. I have to say the transfers were probably the best quality I've encountered for a long time. And I also have to say that actually the plastic was superb, but it's too good. And the finish really is, as I said, it's too shiny, it's too smooth. And I think that's where my problems lay. So I need to bear that in mind for the future if I get any more of these. But sort of, oh look, what's gone on there? Yellow. I haven't had any yellow paint out. Hello. Seems like the markings are crumbling. Talking of markings, there we go. Alright, something to consider. Anyway, here is the model. There are the problems. Therein lie the problems. We seem to have a little bit of incompatibility between the markings and the plastic. I think all of it can be sorted out, particularly if you know that's going to be a problem. I would have approached the situation slightly differently. Hello, we've got wrinkling here as well. Right, I know now. So, anyway, there it is. A great model of a great thing. Don't be put off by these little wrinkles. Here come the sheep to admire and possibly be rescued in the pod. And here we have the pod down. It's such a good fit, I couldn't get the door open again. But there we go. Oh, we've got some sunlight. And the kind of the launch chute, I was going to say delivery chute, but you know. The launch chute will not sit down because it hasn't got a weight on it. So in some ways, it's quite, you know, the balance is accurate. So the sooner we get these little vehicles done, the better. That will be part 2. I always think Thunderbird 2 looks a little bit less gainly with the pod down. There is some yellow on. Hello, we've got yellow on there. There's yellow on here because the plastic's yellow, and I want to run some dark paint just in to low light that. So that's that. That, I don't know where that, it's not paint, that's the thing. This is coming off the markings. Anyway, and there it is looking strange without the pod in it as it does. I haven't done any detail painting because it doesn't say to do so. We'll see about part 2 for that, won't we? I don't know. I used to worry as a kid when they drop the pods, particularly in the sea. Who picks them up? Are there loads of Thunderbird 4 pods just floating about the oceans? And if so, you know, money to be made in salvage and what's it called? Back engineering. And that must cost old Mr. Tracy I know he's, you know, I know he's got more money than Bill Gates, but that must cost Mr. Tracy a bomb, mustn't it? By the way, why isn't Bill Gates funding international rescue? Eh? We could have a real life Thunderbird too. Although I do believe it is real. They've probably got 25 of these at Area 51, haven't they? Is it Area 51? Or am I thinking of a TV programme? TV pop programme. No, that was 6.5 special. Oh, you see, it's all gone to pot now. Anyway, Thunderbird 2 with the pod out. Looking odd. Bill Gates, get on with it. Because if you don't, Richard Branson might, eh? Elon Musk? Come on, guys. Will we focus it? There we go. No. Oh, I think this camera's getting a little bit old. That's rubbish. So basically, if you have a model making friend and it's your birthday soon, or Christmas will be coming very shortly, and they say, what do you want? Come on, let's get you something other than aircraft and tanks. Say, I would like Thunderbird 2, please, because it's beautiful. More to come then. Let's have a part 3 as soon as possible. And you're saying, why aren't you worried about these bits of yellow and so on? Because I have other plans. Like I say, there might be a part 4. We'll see. I've just thought, interestingly, it's only the yellow markings that are kind of breaking down. Wonder what that means. Perhaps the yellow laminate doesn't hold particularly well. I wonder. Just a thought.